Welcome to another episode of Ladies Night In. Why go outside on a night like this when you can just stay in with your girls? So tonight we have some great topics, some great questions. So I'm gonna go around the room and I'm gonna show you who's in the room with us right now. If you're not familiar with us, we do this one Saturday per month. We get together, even though in real life we get together more than one Saturday a month, but we invite you into our space one Saturday a month. Y'all know that this live and stuff, that's what they be doing. I be trying to tell them, but that's what they be doing.
Jesus.
Y'all know that's Jade. Y'all know that's
Stop.
Jade. Y'all know that's Dawn. Okay, see, listen, okay. We're gonna go around the room. I'm gonna introduce you, let the ladies introduce themselves. Just tell them your name and one of your favorite hobbies.
Oh, hey, this is Tonka. Oh, what is one of my favorite hobbies? Cycling.
Oh, okay.
Hi, it's me, Jade. What's up? One of my favorite hobbies is dancing. I love to dance.
Yes, she does.
It's Keisha,
K-E-C-I-A.
One of my favorite hobbies is drinking and watching IDTV.
Yes.
We're gonna spin it around.
Hey, my name is Kim, and I'm a Libra.
Oh,
And one of my favorite hobbies is reading.
yes.
I am the intellectual one.
What's your name? We're gonna take it. The intellect. Wait a minute. Hold.
Right.
I missed that because Jermaine
Where that
came
came
in
from.
here, but we
Oh,
good.
you ain't even
But
said, oh.
I'm Laura. I'm the married one in the group. And I also like to read. I guess I'm not intellectual, but I do like to read. And I'm an Aquarius.
and y'all all know me. My name is Trey. One of my favorite hobbies is creating shows. As you know, this show got started on the Libra's birthday, and we were together once for her birthday, celebrating her birthday, and we sat down and we started talking, and the conversation was so good that we had to keep it going. So we're gonna go and get our first segment started, and this is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one.
Yeah, let's go.
So y'all ready? Oh wait, I gotta introduce our studio audience. My sister Dawn is in the building. Say hey.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Dawn.
And nobody told her to wear black, but she's ready. So our scenario for today is, drum roll,
Oh my God.
if somebody sent you
Oh boy.
a porn movie and your man was in it, what's your next move? What's your next move? And the twist is he needed the money to survive, but never mentioned it was out there to you. Tonka?
Wow. Ooh. I always say you never really know what you're going to do until you're really in that situation. But, that's a no-go for me.
It's over?
I don't know if it would be over, but it definitely would be no intimacy.
Oh, it's over then. Ain't nobody gonna stay with you with no
After
intimacy.
that, I mean, he would have to get checked, double checked, and it's just a whole lot surrounding that. I would need to know answers and questions. That just don't sit well with me now.
Ooh.
No.
Oh, here we go, Jade.
Oh, my face is twisted because
Yeah.
read the question again because
If somebody sent you a porn movie and your man was in it, what's your next move? He tells you he needed the money to survive, but he never mentioned that it was out there.
I'm
never
never quiet. I'm never quiet. So it's just like, I don't even know how to even answer that because if I saw it, first of all, depending on what he's doing in it.
It's a porn. You already know.
Yeah,
what
so
it is.
Yeah,
what
but
is he doing?
sometimes in the porn, the other people are having sex and the other person might just be sitting there acting like this ain't
No.
going on right here. Or
No,
like
ma'am.
if
He
he's
in the
actually
porn,
the
no.
one doing the
Yes,
sex,
he's in the porn.
I mean, I would be very, very upset. I would be very mad. Although I know it's camera there and it's filmed there and all of that kind of stuff and they cut and all of that kind of stuff. Now, if it was a home movie,
It's a porn movie that was sent to you.
It's so.
no, I would be fighting and I would even tell him, I would wait till he got in the house, I would be locking doors so he couldn't get out. I would flip the house upside down. I would go crazy. Like, how dare you? And who is she?
She's in a porn. It's just a porn movie. It's not an intimate relationship. It's a porn that.
Oh, so if it's a movie, I would be mad. I wouldn't break up. And I'd be like, why you ain't just tell me you needed money? Like, we could have figured something else out. But I mean, if it was like a personal,
No.
like a female did something with my dude and then sent it to me,
No, this is somebody, he did a porn and somebody sent it
I would
to
be
you.
mad. I would be mad. And I think he should have told me, like, we could have figured out something. I wouldn't probably break up. I don't think so
They
because
say you better than
it's movie. I'm just saying it's a movie, so you know they got the big mic down there, and everybody's watching, and it's a cut. It's a movie.
Okay, so you
So
can't-
I mean, I would be mad because why didn't you tell me? And no, I still would have said no if he'd have asked me.
Right.
Babe, I gotta be in the movie because no, you don't need the money like that. Nobody don't need to see your parts. Like, that's mine. So I would be mad. Yeah, but like if it was a personal female and she sent it to me on some what's up, it'd be what's up. She'll never what's up anybody else ever again.
Uh-oh.
But a movie is a movie, and I would be mad. But I wouldn't break up.
Ooh, Keisha.
I don't know. I would need a few days to calm down.
Yes.
And then I might ask, why couldn't we do it
Uh-uh.
together and get double the money?
No. I'm not.
I'm down for that.
Oh,
There
no.
goes my Keisha.
We both
Can the
getting
Barrett
paid.
sisters get their sister? Can the Barrett sisters get y'all sister? Can y'all get y'all sister? See?
Hey.
That's the.
She
said
the
what
oldest.
she
They can't
said.
say nothing to
She
her.
said what she said.
Kim,
It's over. I'm out.
you out?
I'm out. I'm done. I'm out.
She ain't got nothing else to say.
You have other. If you're with me, trust me.
But what if
I
it was
already-
before y'all was together and somebody said
If it was before we were together, then yes, we'll talk about it and come to some understanding about it. But while we're together, because if you're with me, you have other marketable skills, or you can make some money some other kind of way. So no, it's over. Done.
to the married lady,
That's just nasty.
that's just nasty. I know that's right.
That's just dirty, downright nasty. I'm out. I'm out.
You out?
That's just nasty.
But what if it was just saying?
Ain't no but.
Oh.
That's nasty.
Ain't no but. That's nasty.
I don't want nobody else's ass. No. No.
It was a movie,
And
but a porn. They really having sex.
yeah,
Yeah.
his shit is out.
They done.
and in something. That's
Oh,
nasty.
That's nasty.
I'm done.
Oh,
Done. Overdone. Period. Period. Poo.
I'm done because, again, I don't thrive on liars. And if this was before us and you just could have said, I did a movie before, I don't know where it's at, because we all know everything is in the cloud, right? So if you did some dirt, you're going to need to tell the people or the person that you're with, because people send stuff pops up.
People have receipts.
And if people have receipts, and if you a liar, I can't deal with a liar. Now, however, if you told me ahead of time, which I probably wouldn't have dated you if you told me you did a porn before, because I don't even want to have nothing to do with you if you did a porn in the past. That's just me. You did a porn in the past? You do porn? No, like that's in your character. Like I can't even deal with that. So, no. So everybody, guess what? Today is April Fool's Day. So this is our April Fool's show, right? And I just wanted to say to the Barrett sisters, to your dad, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Rest in peace.
Yes.
And I never knew his
Yes.
birthday was
Yes.
April Fool's Day, but he was the coolest, funniest
Yep.
Fool. Right?
Yeah.
They said it. They said it. He was the coolest, funniest dude, and it all makes sense now that his birthday was April 1st. So we celebrate your dad, and we're glad to be here with you on this day. And this is actually his birthday party, so we're going to enjoy ourselves in the name of Mr.
Yes.
Barrett.
Yes.
In the name of Mr. Barrett. We're gonna have yes, hold on.
Yes.
Salute.
Raise your glasses.
Yes.
Raise your
Kung Fu
glasses.
Joe.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday
to you.
Yes.
You are sorely missed. And you left some wonderful daughters behind to carry your legacy.
He
So
might be
it's-
my daddy.
Oh. Speaking of porns.
He was like
You
that.
never
You
know.
never know.
So we're gonna go into our April Fool's segment, right? So, have you ever been catfished? Has somebody ever lied to you or thought they were something that they were not? And what is the most, if you haven't been catfished, what is the most foolish thing you've ever done for love? We're gonna go around this way.
Foolish thing.
Have you ever done anything foolish for love? I mean, you want me to start?
Yeah, you start.
I left my damn husband. That's the most foolish thing I ever did in my whole entire life for love. For what I thought was love. Because I'm not even sure if it was
Yeah, that
love
was
now.
love. That was lust.
These my friends. They say they don't. So you can't be sitting at the table
lust.
because your friends be knowing your business and then they start talking out loud for you.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying that was the most foolish thing I did for love was to leave a healthy marriage for something that I don't do it. Just don't do it. That's all. Anybody else? Anything foolish for love?
What have I done? I've been married for so long. I honestly,
You know them. Talk about them young days, youngin, old youngin.
I did some stupid stuff before I got married.
Do tell.
I did stupid stuff. You was with me.
Don't tell.
You were with me. Yeah.
Don't tell.
I probably shouldn't tell.
No, please
Yeah,
don't.
I probably shouldn't tell. Yeah.
And
I
the
did
funny
some
thing is,
stupid
I probably
stuff.
don't remember. I'll be like, I wasn't there.
Yeah, you was there.
If they put me on a lie detector, I'd be like, I wasn't.
Yeah,
it
she was there. She was everything I went to back then before I got married. Yeah, she was.
Oh.
It was that one.
Oh no.
That one. You know the finger when you. Yeah, that
Oh
one.
no,
It was
I have
that
got
one
to
over
be
there.
the one.
That one and Ann, who ain't here, but yeah.
To defend herself, but I'm not defending her. It was Ann.
Yeah.
It was Ann.
Yeah, there was all sorts of stuff involved. I just
Okay.
Yeah, I just
we
some
gonna
stupid
leave.
stuff.
I'm screaming
Yeah.
about her because she didn't
Yeah.
involve me. in
Yeah,
it.
yeah, you part of my
Oh.
story. Cheers. You part of my story.
What did I do? You were probably with me.
I probably was, and I was just thinking.
Probably,
a few
I don't know,
things.
car chases.
Y'all did.
Yeah, I was
for
thinking.
love?
Yes,
Yeah.
Y'all was
yes.
chasing cars?
We was chasing dudes.
No,
Yes.
no, y'all
I
wasn't.
was thinking of a car chase
On the
or.
highway, y'all was chasing men.
No, we were out one night and I saw my boyfriend at the time, and it was like 3:00 in the morning, and he was coming this way and I was coming this way, and me and Jay, we looked at each other and I was like, yup,
You know she can't drive.
And you chased him?
yeah,
Did you catch him?
yes.
Oh no, where was he coming from?
I don't know. I don't even remember.
Oh Lord. Well, we're gonna spin around the KEC.
Wait.
I
And I heard that.
What?
What she said?
She said,
She said she
said
can't
I can't
drive.
Let me tell
No,
you.
she drive crazy.
She can't drive.
No, I could drive. I
If
can
she
I
caught
can
him, she
handle
could
a car.
You drive crazy.
No, I can handle a car.
Automatic or stick shift. Tell him, Kim.
Oh,
That's
Tell
right.
him.
Did she
That's
put that?
right.
Automatic or stick. She can do it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play
Okay.
with it.
You sit in the front of the back.
Keisha.
You sit in the front of the
I
back.
sit in the front.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I
have
like
to
to die. I
reflect
want
on my
danger.
younger days.
Yes.
What I did, what I thought was love, was probably cry and think I wasn't good enough because I was being cheated on.
Oh.
But that was in my younger days. Because now, if you cheat on me, bye.
Babu.
I don't care. You're lost.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that was the most foolish.
Thing that you did.
Yeah. I can't think of anything else, but yeah.
Jade.
You know what? If I can't even answer that tonight. It's like a blank for me. Usually I'm a
What?
talkaholic and I got all of these things to say. And honestly, the most foolish thing I want to is two things, which is foolish to me. When I was in high school,
Uh-oh.
I hope he never watches the show. I was in love with this one guy.
What was his name?
And so that was his name. That was his name. His name was His name is And I saved myself. I would never date anybody else. I never would be with anybody else because I just really wanted to be with him. And I think 1 year, which was our senior year, we did like kiss or something like that, but that was as far as it went. But I saved myself for somebody who I wasn't with. We were friends though.
Wow.
But we never got together. Never, ever, ever. But my whole high school year, I was a virgin. I didn't date anybody. I'm a good girl, honestly, but I didn't date anybody.
All through high school?
All through high school, I never was with anybody else because I just wanted to be with that guy. So maybe that's crazy. And then the last stupid thing, this was just stupid. I dated this guy for a year, not too long ago. Last year up until this year for a year, and I knew it was a big no. But I wanted to be in a relationship. Like, I wanted to be. And although he was nice to me, it was just no, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. But I wasted a year of nothing. And the whole time I was living my whole life. I was outside. I was doing everything I wanted to do. Yeah, we was together.
We was outside.
We was together, turned up.
We ain't know.
But at the same time, it was just...
Right.
And that was the stupid. We was everywhere, and I was traveling. I was going, packed up, out. But only time I felt like I was in a relationship and I wanted to be in it was when I was in his face.
Oh, okay.
Then it was like, hey. And then when he wasn't around, I was like, what y'all doing? Where we going? What's up? Like,
I know that's.
But it was dumb. It was a year of wasted time. It was stupid. So that's my story.
Wow, Tonka.
You know, I'm sorry. I'm just laughing at some technically challenged people. I'm sitting here thinking, I have to go way, way back to my young years. So I think what was the question?
Stupidest thing you
The
did for love.
stupidest thing I did for what I thought was love wasn't even love. Y'all don't laugh at me. I remember I used to stuff my bra with tissue.
Oh no.
I thought the guy at
Me, Margaret.
Oh my God, I remember that book.
the guy wanted,
Big
someone
boobs.
well endowed, and that's the stupidest thing I could think about. And I used to always be like this. It's like, no, he can't rub against or touch them. They might fall out or
Oh
something.
no.
Yeah, sorry, that's all I got. I think that's the stupidest thing I
No,
did.
that's
Wow.
every girl did.
That is our April Fool's Day. So we're gonna go to a viewer's question that somebody sent me from YouTube that they wanted me to ask the ladies to get your opinion on this.
Nice.
Should you co-sign for a car for your fiance? One at a time, one at a time, for your fiance. And then I want you to think about it. If the shoe was on the other foot and it was your fiance and you needed him to co-sign for you before you answer, take a breath and think about it. Should you co-sign for a car for your fiance, or would you?
Yeah.
Kim wanted to answer, so let's go spin around to Kim.
I would have to. The situation. It depends on the situation.
He's your fiance. That's it. Would you co-sign?
Is the wedding date set?
Yeah, the wedding date is set.
I mean, I might, but I would have to make sure that if something went wrong, that I could afford it.
Oh, well, I'm not paying for no car for nobody.
No. It wouldn't be for him.
Right.
I would pay it until I could sell it to maintain my credit.
Right.
But I would rather, if he needed
So
more.
do you think she should co-sign for a car for her fiance?
I mean, I just have other questions. Because if she's hesitant,
Right.
I would say no.
Right.
Because something is causing her to pause. If I'm married to somebody and he fell on hard times for whatever.
No. We said
What?
your
No, I know.
fiance.
Okay, so if I'm with somebody and we're about to get married, and let's say he lost his job due to situation outside his control, and it messed up his credit, Would I co-sign for him? Yes, because that might enable him to get another job. It might enable him to continue what he was doing. And if we have a good enough relationship where we can discuss that and those are the expectations, yes. But if you're out here just being irresponsible financially, no. Something is causing her to pause, so I would say no.
Okay. To the married lady, if this was your daughter, and she said, Mom, my fiance wants me to co-sign for a car.
I've co-signed for cars before,
For your fiance?
and no,
Oh, okay.
but it's a financial obligation that you have to ensure you're ready to take on, because if the person that the car is for can't make the payments, they calling you.
Right.
So
They want their money.
if you're not in a position where this person is someone who you're intending, and I agree with Kim, if she is pausing, if she's concerned, then I would say no, don't do it. Because if you are concerned that there is, a potential you ain't gonna be with him, or if you're concerned that maybe he is not gonna be responsible enough for the payments, I would say don't do it. I would say don't do it, because if you're in a relationship that you trust and you know is going forward, then it shouldn't even be a question. Because then you're going into it together, and that's not going to be the only obligation you go into together. Because hopefully you're getting into bigger and better things. So if you are concerned, then I would say don't do it. If you know this is something you're getting into and you're moving forward, then yeah, because this is just the first step of many.
We're going to go around to Keisha. Would you co-sign for your fiance?
No, I agree with everybody else about the responsibility and everything, but I might suggest, how about we get it in my name, and when you're ready, we switch it into your name.
Okay. All right.
That's an option.
Jade.
I'm gonna piggyback a little bit off of what Kim and Laura said. If there's a pause, because the young lady, it's a lady, I don't know who asked the question, but if you're pausing, then there's a reason for that pause. Whatever that is going on in your relationship, then you know exactly who you're with. Also, we have a tendency to ignore red flags. We ignore them because we love him so much. That's my babe. But he doing BS. And you get mad at the BS, right? And then y'all make up and then you're over it, but you never resolve the issue.
Right.
So if there's an underlying issue that you see in that relationship that's causing you to pause, it's not going to go away if you're going to do that, because then he's going to feel like she's always going to be my safety net. She's always going to come through. She's always going to forgive me. And he's never going to do things that you're going to look for him to be that for you. And he's not.
Right.
He's not. Most likely he won't. So if you're pausing, don't question that.
Right.
Don't question why you're saying just because it's a reason for it. Act on that. And don't be afraid to say no. The worst he could do is leave. But that's the best he could do too,
Ooh. Come on,
is
Tony.
be out. So,
Wow.
if you want to do it, do it. But do it knowing that there's a obligation that goes along with it. And if you want to be strong enough to take that responsibility, by all means, do whatever you need to do in that relationship. Because he is your fiance. You are going to get married. And you're going to share a lot of things together. You're going to fall, you're going to rise, you're going to fall, you're going to rise. But just be careful that when you fall, that he picks you up. Because if he's not doing it now, he don't know to do it now, he's not going to know to do it later. He's going to feel like, she all right. She been good. She been doing all these things. She'll figure it out. She'll fix it. So don't act on your pause.
Act on your
Believe yourself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tonka.
Well, I say nope.
Oops.
Don't collect no red flags. Can we actually get married first? He asking to co-sign for a car, brother. You should have had your together before. I understand people fall on hard times, but you about to marry me and ask me to co-sign before we even get this marriage legalized? No. It's a simple N-O. No, can't do it.
And I'm gonna piggyback off Tonka. He not ready to get married. Cause I'm sorry, he not ready to be your husband. This is just my opinion. If he can't get a car on his own, he should be building instead of marrying somebody. So maybe you guys should wait until he get on his feet, whether it's building his credit, whether it's him getting a better job, whatever that looks like for him. I would say that until he was self-sustainable, that he's not ready to take you on as a wife because he can't even handle the household on his own. And you're going to harbor resentment for him because he can't do it on his own. He's adding more responsibility to you. Thank you. And you guys know that's Jermaine. Jermaine is my ride or die. He's rolling with Ladies Night In from now on. So if you see him, forgive us. I'm a mom. I'm a single mom, and I got to do my job, which is to run the New You Nation Network and my shows. So anyway, I just think that a man should be ready to maintain and sustain a household on his own without the help of anybody if he's asking somebody to be his wife. That's just my opinion. I just think that a man should be self-sufficient in every area. I'm not saying he has to buy the woman red bottoms. I'm not saying he needs to pay her car note. I'm not saying he needs to do nothing out of the ordinary for her. I'm saying he should be self-sufficient and able to pay a mortgage or rent, have a car.
Right. And I'm sorry, I just, did he ask you to co-sign for the engagement ring?
Oh!
Wow. Boom.
Oh!
So he talking about a car.
And she better go get that ring of
Yeah.
praise.
Oh!
And don't be afraid to do that. Go get that ring of praise. Matter of fact, you ain't even got to act like that. If you go to the jewelry store and get it cleaned, they'll tell you what it is.
Oh,
How about that?
We not cleaning this ring. It's gonna get cloudy.
Go get your ring cleaned. They will tell you because they need to know what it is that they're cleaning.
Oh.
So they will tell you what it is. How about that?
Wow!
You'll know exactly what you're worth
Wow! That just
because it could be a cubic zirconia.
Wow! That just went. The little spinny not working. That just went down a rabbit hole quickly. So that was good. Listen, to the girl, to the woman, we're not saying names because we don't want to embarrass anybody, humiliate anybody. But if you have a question for us, I don't know why the comments are not showing up on YouTube because the ladies are like, the comments are not showing up. So maybe I need to go in my settings and fix the comments. But I can't do it right now. So for those of you who have a question, you can send us a question to Trey@TreyKearney.com. Or you can put a question underneath New You Nation Network on YouTube. And we will get to your question next week. It could be your question next week or the week after because I have quite a few questions to get to. So we're going to get to our next segment, which is the fishbowl segment. So the fishbowl segment is we pick a question out of a fishbowl and nobody knows what the question is, but we have agreed to answer the question no matter what it is. So we're going to spin this thing around to Laura. We agreed on the...
Did I sign something?
Yes, we gonna go to Laura. Shake it up. We got a glitter. We got the fishbowl is glittered.
Bling, bling.
It's blinged
bling
up.
bowl.
So we gonna see what this question is. I'm scared.
Me too.
Is he breathing all hard?
Oh Lord, I already don't want to read it.
Uh-oh.
If your man wanted to take family pictures with his ex and their child, would you? No.
Would you be okay with it? You wouldn't? Why?
Oh, what? Hello? No.
I'm just asking. It's a family picture.
Why would I be okay with him taking a family picture with his ex, meaning former, meaning behind, meaning done with?
I mean, they want to take pictures together with the kid.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, right there.
And no.
No and no.
No and no.
She ain't okay with it.
I'm not okay with that. No.
Wow.
Ex is an ex for a reason. You have a family.
But they have a kid together.
I don't care.
Okay.
They ain't got a damn thing to do with me.
Oh.
Not nothing. Not
Okay.
nothing. No.
No. Okay, Kim, we gonna bring it around to you. Pick your question.
Oh, she don't have to answer that one?
Nope. If she wants to, you can. Would you?
I would.
You would?
I would. Because I've been in that situation.
Oh.
So I would. I don't have a problem with it. To each his own.
Oh,
If you found out your man was watching someone on OnlyFans, would you break up?
you know, if you don't know what OnlyFans is a site where people put up naked pictures and things that they're doing that only their fans can see. A lot of people, man, ain't on looking at OnlyFans. Who would you? He's looking on the OnlyFans.
Would I break up? I mean, we'd have to have a conversation first. Like, why are you on OnlyFans?
Right.
Because why are you not watching me?
Because you know you gotta pay to be on OnlyFans.
Right. Oh, see, no.
So it's almost
That's-
like tipping.
That's my money.
Right.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It's only like it's almost like tipping because you have to pay to be.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah,
pay to be on
okay.
OnlyFans. I think it's a monthly fee. I'm not sure, but you definitely have to pay something.
And is it someone he knows personally?
Ooh,
Because if that's the case, then we're definitely done.
wow.
I mean, if it's him,
A random chick.
yeah, some random chick, and it's because he has
Stop. Okay.
he has some kind of porn fetish,
Right.
then let's talk about that because we could watch together.
Oh no.
We could watch porn, not her. We could watch porn together, not her.
We getting deep tonight.
Yes. I said, oh,
I would watch it with my man, yeah.
That's a whole nother show. That's a whole.
That's a whole nother
That's a
show.
whole nother show.
But getting back to the question,
I had to chew my sugar on that.
Hey, my character.
This been my this been my friend since we were 12.
And I had to chew my cherry.
well, we was virgins when we first met, so
Right.
I didn't know about any of that stuff.
Oh Lord.
Learn some things when you turn 50 plus.
Oh Lord, she watching porn. Can you pass the bucket? Pass the fishbowl to KEC.
Pass the
I-A.
Come on, Keisha.
This is awesome. I love it.
Come on, Keisha.
If you were struggling and you asked your boyfriend to help you with your car note and he said no,
Is
Bye.
it over? Finish the whole
Bye.
question.
and he said no, would you stay with him? No.
Hey,
If you can't help me, why you with me?
That's your boyfriend, not your husband. If you ask your boyfriend.
It's same. If he can't help me, if he just flat out says no,
Right, no, I'm not married to you. I'm not helping you with your car.
well then bye. But if he says no because he really can't, and I know that financially, that's different. If he asked me, I would help if I could.
Wow, you would?
Yes.
A boyfriend?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
depending on how long we've been dating, but
See now your story changed.
But yes, I would, because as a person, when people need help, I would help anyway. But if he just didn't even think about it and comes out and says no,
right,
I have to think about our relationship. No.
okay. Jade, get that fish bowl, girl.
Let me shake it up.
Oops, it went the wrong way. Hold on. We're gonna get you.
but the rent.
Come on, Jade.
Ugh.
Make it all
Ain't
up.
going no
Jade be like,
but-
ugh.
Ugh. If one of your significant others' family members told you he had an inappropriate relationship with a minor and he denied, would you stay with him?
What?
No, I wouldn't stay with him.
You would believe the family member over your man?
I mean, I would have the conversation, but I don't think I wouldn't leave to be mean. I couldn't stay because I would never be able to get that out of my mind.
Wow.
And if you have, like, my children are grown now, but when they were younger, that would be a problem for, no, I would not, no. I definitely wouldn't stay.
Right.
And I don't know if the guy did it or not, if the person is telling the truth or lying, if the person who told me just don't want us to be together, they got that.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if a person...
I wouldn't be able to stay in a relationship because I would never be able to get that out of my head.
I agree.
Never.
Right.
Never.
She bugged out. Tonka.
Okay, let's shake.
Shake up the bowl. Shake up the bowl.
Okay.
Yo, to the T.
All right, what's the question? Oh, that's a short one. Can you love two people at the same time? Can you?
If you ain't with the one you love, then
love the one you with.
That don't mean you're gonna
Okay.
love the one you with.
I never had that experience, but I guess you can. Jay looking at me like,
Can you? Why do you think that?
I guess you can. I mean, you love people differently for different reasons.
Wow.
And I guess you can. I don't know. Sorry, guys.
That is a hard question to
It is.
answer
Can
because
you love
it's like
two people
I think you can.
at the
I
same
think you can,
time?
I don't think
I think
so.
I don't think so.
I think you loving somebody and lusting somebody or wanting something from somebody. I don't think that you can love two men at the same
But I
time.
think it's different love because each
Yeah.
person you're with is different, so it's a different love. I was never in that predicament where I love two people at the same time.
Right. But do you still love a person after you break up with them and get with somebody else?
I
So-
think you could love them for different reasons.
Right.
After you break up with them, but as far as that deep down butterfly in your belly type of love, I think when you break up with someone, that kind of dissipates over the relationship.
Right.
So it's gonna be a different type of love. But I guess.
Herself.
She's talking to something.
Oh Lord.
So
So
yeah.
you can't. So let me just spin this thing around to me. So now I got to pick out the bucket, which I was trying to skip.
No.
If you found out your man has an OnlyFans page, exposing himself, making $25,000 a month, would the relationship would be over? When you asked how he provided for himself, you thought he had a business.
Ooh.
It's over.
Cause he lying.
It's over.
Yeah.
That's $300,000 a year. But it's over. No, I can't say, like, I can't say, you exposing yourself on OnlyFans. Like, why don't you have a business? Because now I'm like, why don't you have a business? Why did you tell me you had a business? Like, when I asked you, how do you provide for yourself? You said you had a business. You didn't say it was like
This is your who? Your husband?
your boyfriend.
Oh, your boyfriend.
It just says
Your man. If you found out your man has an OnlyFans page. If he has an OnlyFans page, I have a problem with that. And it's over for us. Because if you're exposing yourself for money, you don't have any, your character's in question for me and your
I have a
integrity.
question. So I don't know anything about that. I've heard it, but I don't know
Right.
how that works. So
You talking about OnlyFans?
you don't know? Yeah, I heard it. I heard about
Right.
it. But I don't know
OnlyFans
what
is
it
a site
I
where
heard
you,
it on Chris Rock's special.
right. Well, you
That
can
was the
pay
first time I
people.
heard about it.
People pay to see.
But do you know, like,
But how do you get on?
do you know who's
You
liking
go to
you or giving you
OnlyFans.
giving you the money?
Yeah, you know who's giving it to you. Yes.
Oh yeah, no,
No, I don't. I can't.
no, because you can hook up with them people. You can give them your information.
Oh yeah,
and
you
can
definitely
see them.
could. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not
sure.
doing that.
So we're gonna get into some celebrity gossip.
Oh,
So this should be fun. So listen to this. Ladies. I don't know if y'all know what's going on with the Escape Sisters. The
Yeah,
singing group
yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
Escape. Well, allegedly, which I
That's a good
believe,
word.
allegedly, Latasha, the older sister, took $30,000 from the younger sister from a check that was sent to her, and she cashed it. Her and her husband cashed. This was 10 years ago. They cashed a check, $30,000. So they have a show now, and Tamika, the other sister, came on and said, "You stole $30,000 from me." So, and the other sister, Latasha, is saying that she didn't know that her husband did it, and she's just going all around the mulberry bush. So they've been all on social media going back and forth with each other, yelling and screaming at each other. You a liar, you this, you that, you this, that.
This is who now? Escape?
Escape, the two sisters, Latasha and Tamika. And Tamika came on and showed all of the paperwork that said that she stole the $30,000 from her. And the mother is on the, Tamika said the mother always takes Latasha's side. She always sticks up for her. So there's some deep down issues here. So what would be your solution to these two sisters? First of all, being on social media, I just gotta say, y'all need to get off social media because something wrong with you. I can see comments coming up.
Yeah, this starting to come up.
Okay, so I can see them being on social media is a bit much. So would you how would you handle it with your sister if your sister stole $30,000 from you? Hold on. Can we going around to Keisha?
Yeah.
Because Keisha just started the ball rolling. The ball rolling. Keisha?
First of all, when I find out, can I curse?
Yeah, you say whatever you
I
want.
said I'm busting that ass first. And then we're going to try to work it out. But I want my money back.
That's it. That's all I'm
Okay,
saying.
I want my money
That's what
back.
I'm saying.
And now I can't trust you, sis. Sorry.
Right. Like all I'm saying, like,
Yeah, I
because
want
she's
my
going
money
all
back.
around. It's proven that she took the money. However, she's still saying,
Yeah.
I didn't, my
But
husband,
you know,
and I didn't.
Why? So my sisters right now, if you need money, ask me.
Don't take money.
Don't take it from me. We can figure it out. But if you take it from me, now we're on another level.
She thought that she thought for whatever reason they thought that she wasn't gonna find out, but it.
Come on. All dirt comes to the light sooner or later. But I would never do that to my sisters.
Oh,
Never. I would ask. Yeah, I would ask. But I would never steal it. I just can't do it. And I hope none of my sisters do that to me. Because I love y'all. But yeah, we fighting. And then I want that money.
Kim,
We going to court.
you gonna take your sisters to court
Absolutely.
for your money?
Absolutely.
What if they don't have it?
They get a paycheck. We gonna garnish that check till I get my $30,000 back. You do not steal
No, I agree.
money like that.
So you think that Tamika should take Latasha to court?
Yes.
Oh, because they going back and forth on social media.
Exactly.
Stop all
No.
that.
Stop all that. File a lawsuit.
Yeah.
Right.
Take her to court for that money.
And she said back in the day when she found out they took the money, they said she would have to file a charge against them and they might be prosecuted, so she didn't do it then. So
You know what? Let me take that back. I would say I want my money.
right.
I need you to pay me X amount of money,
A month.
X amount of dollars every time you get paid. I don't care about your bills.
Right.
I don't care about this percentage. I don't care about any of that. I need you to pay me my money. And if you can't do that, we go to court. And whatever the consequences of that are, that's on you.
Oh,
Because you stole from me.
right.
And like Keisha said, now I can't trust you.
Wow. Like how much more money did y'all steal from her?
Right.
Right. Oops, Laura. Oh, go back.
You definitely would have to give me back my money. for
That's
sure.
it. This
Just
thing.
give me back my
Sorry.
money.
As a sister, she should do that.
But it's like the sad part about it is that when you have family and it's being handled that way, you know, when you're on social media to me is a devil. Like I don't like social media.
Right.
I'm not on social media like that because I just think that people just use it for the wrong reasons and you usually putting personal business out there and you in the public anyway, you and
Right.
an entertainer and it's just making the whole group look just jacked up.
Right.
You know? And y'all could be handling this all behind the curtain because it's not necessary for the whole world to know the dirt. You know,
Right.
y'all can handle that without everybody having an opinion and
Right.
putting comments and stuff out there because y'all blood. Blood can't be thicker than money like that. Just you know, and that to me is just sad that it has to get to that point that you ready. You know, you grew up with this person. This ain't no stranger.
Right.
You know, you share blood with us. You share parents with this person or a parent, whatever the situation is. And
Right.
for you to be able to think that it can be resolved in the manner that it's being resolved, it's sad and disheartening to me.
My problem with Latasha is you live in this lavish lifestyle. We see you on TV doing all this stuff. You just released the album. Just give her money. Like you on social media crying and snotting, like boo-hooing hard, like for real. Like just she said she didn't know her husband did it. I'm saying just give her money. Tonka.
First of all, if your husband or you got $30,000 from nowhere, if $30,000 just came to you and you weren't expecting it, I would question that first of all.
Right.
That's just like a bank making an error and money ends up in your account. You want to go and spend that all and find out it was an error and now you got to pay it back. But you know,
That's good stuff right there.
if you didn't know your husband did it, but when you found out,
Ooh,
I would address the husband like, this is not wrong, this is right. You got you.
This is not right.
right.
I'm sorry, this is not right. Excuse me. Excuse
Blame
me.
it on
The alcohol.
And I'm a lightweight. Without even knowing
was cursive.
anything about, yeah, I'm talking in cursive. I just lost my train of thought.
If it was not right, if you knew it was right, you knew it was wrong.
Right. It was wrong. And if you honestly didn't know, but your husband knew, but when you found out, I would have take the issue up with my husband first and then approach my sister. But
Right.
with regards to all that social media stuff, I
Right.
agree. Social media is what you make it.
Come on. Yes.
That's my opinion.
Yes.
If you're gonna put your dirt out there, then guess what? You're gonna have all the haters and dirt come back because people thrive off of the
Dirt.
negativity more than the positive stuff. So you guys are already in the limelight. You know the industry. You know how it goes. Stop slaying each other on social media and try to work it out. And at the end of the day, you can't take that money with you. So figure out from
Right.
here on what you're gonna do.
And at the end of the day, once you say stuff about your sister,
Right. And also, I'm sorry.
it's okay.
Also, my feel is I get is $30,000. That's a good amount of money, but you got more years ahead of you to make more money than to worry about $30,000 right now if they're not gonna comply.
Oh, you gonna get my money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you gonna get my
I
money.
kind of like saw some of the stories and I seen a little bit of it on Instagram and it's disheartening because again they are sisters and it's so sad. That husband, they knew because the check came in the sister's name. So
Right.
y'all literally just act like y'all didn't know. And for her to
Cash
even,
that check.
even if her husband did it and she didn't find out till later, she still waited for her sister because she didn't realize that she even got a check.
Right.
Somebody else mentioned it to her and she was trying to figure out where's my money. Another member did the research for her and said, because she didn't want to even tell her,
Right.
you got a check.
We
Your
all
sister
got
done
a
got the check.
Your sister cashed the check.
So
right?
the other member went and told her, hey, this is what it is.
Like we all got a check for
Right, and then she
$30,000.
confronted her sister and then, and oh, wait,
So wait, her sister who took her money got a check too?
Two, yes.
yes.
So she got 60,000.
Yes.
Or however much, who knows how much it was.
No, they all got 30,000.
Isn't greed the devil?
Oh, I didn't know if it
man?
was the same because I think some people wrote,
Right.
some people did different things. They stole that girl
Regardless.
money.
They stole
They all got
$30,000.
money.
all
They
got a
they
check.
stole that girl money. They stole her
sad.
money. And what about her bills and her kids?
Yeah.
Right.
Like that's your sister.
Right.
And then if she's saying that, oh, I didn't really know my husband did it, and you still with him,
Yeah.
because he
Well, they
didn't.
got an open relationship.
What's that mean?
But he
That means
stole.
they got a whole lot of problems. That's
But
what I'm
he
saying.
stole
I'm saying
that
you
money.
stole
From my sister.
And you stole from my sister, which
Right.
means you probably been stealing from me too, because she's
Ooh,
probably
he's a
right.
manager.
not right. So he
Ah.
been stealing.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he a manager.
So for her to portray her, now she done betrayed her sister. Then the mother got in it
And said-
and told her, "Girl, that's your sister. You know, don't telling the one who they stole the money from, like to
Yes.
basically cut it out. Stop that. Don't do that."
Right.
Listen. I love my mother,
Right. I'm not doing. Listen.
but I would tell my mother, "Mom, mind your
mind your
business."
Right. Yes. And this is another
And
thing.
if you okay with it, then you run me my money too, cause y'all maybe you split some of it too,
You got some
and
of
that's
it.
why you all right with it.
Right.
Give me my money,
Y'all all got to give my money. And this is another
and
thing
then we'll
too.
be going to court.
They
No,
when both. I just want Tamika, the younger sister, to know that the way you're behaving, right? Both of y'all are behaving out of line on social media, right? We all know that the $30,000 was stolen. We know she stole the money from you. But the way that you're behaving, I would not want to do business with you because it sends me a red flag that this is how you behave as in a friendship, in a business, that if something doesn't go your way, that you're not going to be able to sit down with me or take me to court, that you're going to be all on social media. So I don't want to do business with you either. So I'm saying this to Tamika, listening, if she's listening, that fall back. You're gonna get your money or you're going to get your just dues. I'm just saying, don't play yourself on social media, putting out receipts and proving yourself, because it makes people not want to deal with you either, because they're saying, oh, that's how she behaves. She all on social media blasting her sister. So it really goes both ways. But Latasha, just Dawn. I'm sorry, y'all. That's my sister over there, and we're gonna hear this in the background, and it's gonna be annoying. Latasha, give your sister her money. And you said that you've been trying to call and reach out. If you gave her money, I'm sure, I'm 1,000% sure that if you gave her money in good faith, that your sister would talk to you, that she would not have a problem talking to you at all. But you're still trying to act like that something wasn't done wrong to her. If you just admitted, my husband took the money, it wasn't me, but here's the $30,000 out of our account, I think that your sister would be able to move forward. And then Latasha and the brat got into an argument on a radio show.
Yeah, I heard it.
Because Latasha, you know, they all came from Jermaine Dupri, So Def. And the brat said when she first came into the fold that Latasha had an attitude. She was
said she
scared
was
of
always
her.
the problem.
She said
She's
she was
always the
scared of
problem.
her. And she was like, you wasn't scared of me. We was cool. I loved on you. She said, no, initially, we was all scared of you. So Latasha,
The brat
the brat,
was scared of Latasha.
Tasha, the sister who stole the money. So Latasha, and I'm gonna say this to all of us as women: where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah.
If everybody has the problem with you,
It's you.
then you the problem. And we're not trying to make you feel bad, but you're trying to smoke screen everybody and act like you're the victim. But there's 5 or 6 people saying that you're the problem, and just check yourself. Just if you just paid your sister back and had a conversation with her, and the whole family, the Tasha, the Scott family, y'all all need to go to therapy. Cause mama, you done made the girl, the younger sister, feel like you don't love her because she look like her daddy. So y'all get it all the way together. So another thing in the news is, check this out, if y'all didn't hear this. So Chris Brown pulled a woman on stage. Right, you know they pull people on stage.
Yeah.
Just a fan.
I didn't hear this. I'm just
Oh, y'all
intrigued.
like
What happened?
Yeah, I didn't hear
I'm
that.
like that because I'm like, not Chris Brown again.
No, he didn't do anything.
Oh,
Listen,
okay.
Chris
Okay.
Brown pulled a woman on stage,
Uh-huh.
a fan, and she was in the audience with her boyfriend,
Okay.
and he gave her a lap dance. And the boyfriend went on social media and broke up with her. Do you think he was right or wrong? I'm gonna spin it around the jade.
Bye, girl.
He broke up with her.
So what? Bye. That's what you get.
Wow.
Yup, that's what you get. And if that was my son, I'd be like, that's right, son. That's right.
Why
She
you think it's
disrespected that
okay?
man in front of his face.
Oh, okay.
I don't care how famous he is. You knew you came with me.
Right.
You knew you were sitting here with me. So yeah, nah, good girl, good guy. That's what's up.
Right.
That's right. She shouldn't have did it.
She should
So
have, right.
it's
But
over.
people were saying, Jay, that on the radio, they were saying, well, you knew when Chris Brown brings somebody up on stage what it's going to be.
She knew she came there with her man, and he probably bought them tickets.
Oh,
So he done bought them tickets. I don't care who he reached out to. That's like them parents who let R. Kelly reach his hand out and they let them kids go up on that stage.
Yes.
If that had been my daughter, he'd have got that hand chopped all the way off. You not going about to reach across me and
Yeah.
you grabbing for my little girl? Nah. She knew she came in with that man. She was disrespectful. Bye, baby.
oh, Keisha.
Hey, oh, my boy, my baby Nas got a song say bye, bye, baby. Bye.
I agree with Jade. Me personally, I would have never done that, especially if I'm with my man at the concert.
So you would have did it if he wasn't there?
If I was single,
Oh, okay.
I would definitely do it. And with Chris Brown, heck yeah. But no, to me, that's disrespectful because if somebody pulled my man up there and gave him a lap dance in front of me or at a show,
Oh, Janet.
yeah, right? Janet, anybody. That's
You be in a wheelchair,
disrespectful.
break them legs.
Yeah, that was just disrespectful. I feel bad. That's
He broke up
crazy.
with her. He broke up. And
Yeah.
everybody was going in like he was insecure.
Well,
No.
That's what everybody was saying.
No.
You know what?
I'm a
He
whole-
did
I'm a
what
boy mom.
he did what he felt he had to do, and I respect him for that.
And we
Go
boy moms,
ahead.
so.
Right, and I wouldn't want to see my son's girlfriend do that, and my son sitting in the audience. I would have called him too. Was like, that bitch disrespected
Yeah. That car ride. That car ride was quiet. That car ride was quiet.
Yeah, he broke up and they was online going in on him saying that he's insecure. They said
No.
if you was that insecure, you shouldn't have took it to the concert.
No, I agree with Keisha and Jade.
You could go to a concert and have fun. You
I
ain't
don't
gotta do
care. Famous people, they're famous, but they're not above
Right.
anyone else.
Right.
They're ordinary people who have extraordinary jobs.
Ooh,
That is it.
that's good.
They are people with the same kinds of problems, with the same kinds of feelings. They have illnesses. They have families. They have legal issues. They have the same kinds of issues that us normal, quote, regular people have. So yeah, that man felt disrespected and
Right.
probably embarrassed and ridiculed
Yeah.
and humiliated.
That's
So yeah. And if she was gonna do that in front of his face, he probably felt like, well, what is she doing behind my back?
Right.
So
Right.
I don't blame him. I don't
Yeah.
blame him at all.
I don't blame him either.
Do you think he was being insecure, Laura?
My daughter wouldn't have went on that stage.
That's
I
it.
already know. My daughter wouldn't have went on that stage because, especially when if she was with her boyfriend, there's no way she would have went on that stage because that's an entertainer. He's doing stuff to entertain. He's doing stuff to like get the crowd going and do all that.
Right.
So he has no intention on caring whether she got a man, a woman, or nothing.
If you come up there,
If you go up there, you in
chose
for
that,
whatever it is he gonna do to you.
and we all know.
You already know what that's about. You know, when Janet back in the day had her show and she was doing the velvet rope thing and she was kissing guys,
And she climbed up on top of them.
Exactly. So once you agree to go on that stage, because you have to agree, because you can say no,
Yes.
Right.
you pretty much just open for whatever.
Yes.
So my daughter wouldn't have went on that stage. I know for a fact she wouldn't have went on that stage. That is
Right.
disrespectful. It is.
Yeah, so he ain't, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna go to Tonka. He not insecure. She ain't had no business going on that stage, period. When he reached his hand out to her, she should have said no. That plain and simple, just a no. And he would have moved on to the next girl. She wanted to go up there because she wanted his attention. So she felt some kind of way, but baby, you done lost your boo and Chris Brown ain't thinking about you.
Bye.
Well,
Do we see
if you
comments,
go
ladies?
to a comedy show and expect not to get
Clown.
clowned or roasted, then you shouldn't go. So she went to a Chris Brown show. He put his hand out. She went on stage. So my question is, okay, they're boyfriend and girlfriend, but let's say he was having his bachelor party and you had a girl half-ass naked jump out of a
Kate,
cape. Is that disrespectful? Is she gonna call off the wedding for that?
I would.
But are you in front of 40,000 people?
And does she know?
Right. Right. We got a comment?
One
So we have a comment.
young lady said, Monique Watson, she said, hello. Hey, Monique.
Hey, mommy.
Do you guys remember the couple at the fashion show where the model walked over to the guy and his girl extended her foot to keep the model back?
Oh,
I don't
like
remember that.
I don't either, but I like
I
that.
would
But-
do that. Yes.
Stay off of her man.
That's it. If you see somebody sitting with
Back up
somebody
off
else,
my man. Fall back.
Yes, I love that comment. Yes, listen,
I love that comment too.
listen. I'll stick my foot out too.
Yeah.
I will stick my foot out.
Because you ain't disrespecting me.
Come on, Keisha.
Yes,
Because
yes.
sometimes we gotta stop the disrespect.
I didn't
Maybe he
see
should have
that.
stopped her from going on stage.
No.
Maybe, but I'm gonna take my respect too. If you were coming towards my man, I would stick my foot out too. You're not disrespecting me.
Right.
It's just
No.
a disrespectful situation, period. And like I said, I'm a boy mom. My son is not gonna be disrespected by anybody, and she chose to. She knew who she came there with.
Right.
She had a choice when that boy stuck
why
his hand
you
out. She
gonna
could have
go
been like,
on
no, that's
stage?
good. I'm with my
Right.
man. That's it. And like y'all said, Chris would have went to the next person because he don't know.
Right.
They screaming, they jumping up
right.
and down. It's like to
He
his
don't know
face. He
who with who,
dancing.
right.
He putting on a show because y'all already paid that man his money.
Right.
So it ain't
So he trying to
him.
entertain.
But I'm not mad at that young man who said, listen, it's over. You disrespectful.
Right.
No.
So there's a saying. let people do what they want to do so you can
Ooh.
see what they would rather do.
Wow.
Boom.
She wanted to go up on that stage with Chris Brown. Breezy, you breaking people up. No, Breezy, you're not. And again,
Poor
like
choices.
Jay said, he doesn't know who's with who in that audience. He just sees a sea of people, and he just reaches his hand out. And if a person receives, he's going to bring them up on the stage. You have to respect the person that you're with, or the consequences of your actions may be greater than you are expecting. So she is, yes. Go ahead, Tonka.
So let me ask you this: did she know that he was going to do the lap dance?
No.
But Chris Brown is
When
Chris
they bring
Brown
him
is
up on the
freaky.
stage, you know what they're gonna do.
But
No.
what if he brought up the stage and just sang to her?
But that would have been fine. But that's what not. We all know how Chris Brown.
No,
is.
because they set the stage.
Just
When they
saying.
about to do stuff like that, they set the stage. It's the music, it's the song.
But-
So you know, depending on what song he was singing, they might have brought a chair out. You know what they're gonna do. They set the stage before they
Yes.
actually, and then they make announcements. I'm about to post somebody about that. Who would like to come sit with? They say it.
And even
They
if,
say it.
I think even if she didn't know that was gonna happen, if he started it, you could stop it.
She shouldn't have left that man's side regardless.
That's
period.
true. She should have just.
She should have
went
never
up
left
there.
that man's side.
Yeah.
No.
I just think that we all know that most people that bring a person up on stage is bringing a person up on stage because they're gonna do something. Like we all, I don't know if y'all saw Usher fed this lady a strawberry. Was it you that called me, Gaby?
No.
Oh, Kim, it might have been neat. Well, the girl, Usher went out in the audience and he fed the girl a strawberry. Like, and you know, he was dancing with her. He fed her, she fed him. And Usher's in a relationship, but he's an entertainer. So we have to know that these entertainers, all they're doing is it's their job
Right.
to entertain, to make every woman in that
Ordinary
audience
people with
lust
extraordinary
them.
jobs.
Girl must accept that. So
Right.
they probably good.
It's a part of the show. It's a show.
Right.
But old girl, her show now, she's single.
Right. Well, it's a part of the show for the entertainer. We have to understand that
Right.
the entertainers' wives are at home, and they understand that my man has to entertain in order to sell records, in order to sell tickets. But you in the audience, you have to go home as a regular person with your regular dude that just saw you in front of 50,000 people get a lap dance from Chris Brown. His boys is clowning him. His mother like, what is your girl doing? This is crazy. So, brother, we don't think that you're insecure. We just think that she made a poor choice, and maybe y'all could work it out because she really doesn't have access to Chris Brown. And if y'all really had a good relationship, maybe there's just a conversation that needs to be had about boundaries, because we have to know where our boundaries lie. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. The time went so fast. It's like 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to have our final thought for the night. And it could be whatever we want, a teachable moment, whatever we want you guys to understand or learn from us, or just a moment of inspiration. So I'm going to spin it around to Tonka as soon as my thing spins.
Hey.
Oops.
Yeah, the night did go by quick. Let me see. I'm sorry, I'm talking curses again.
Twerking. She twerking and
My
cursing.
final thoughts are: Tracy said a word that I like, boundaries. With regards to relationships, talk about what your boundaries are.
Yes. Clearly.
Honestly, yeah.
Yes, clearly.
Discuss your boundaries with one another so there's no surprises. That way each person can know, so each person can't say, well, I didn't know, but discuss boundaries.
Boundaries.
My final thing to say tonight is honesty. Because we answer a lot of questions about what would you do if this happened. And I just feel like if you were honest, you know, we can respect women. We can respect honesty.
Yes.
Be honest. Don't steal nobody's love and you over here doing something else. You know, you making choices and the person that you with don't even know that you're doing these things, but you expect them to accept it or help you deal with these issues that you knew you had. Like, fix yourself. Get it together. And be honest. Tell the truth.
That's it.
And if you want to go on the fans only or OnlyFans, whatever that is, if that's who you are, don't be out here acting like you something else.
Don't.
I know somebody like that. I want to say her name so bad,
Don't do it.
but I'm not gonna do it. But I want to say her name so bad. But she a little bitch, so I mean. All right,
Well,
that's-
say your name. Say my name. Say my name.
I ain't gonna say her name because I don't want her to.
Around me.
I don't want her to
Baby,
feel.
I love you.
She might get more fans.
Oh,
But she a little bitch, so it's fine.
she had an OnlyFans page?
I just found out she got OnlyFans. But as soon as I heard it, I was like, so what? She a little bitch. Well, of course she does.
Wow.
But be honest. Like, be honest. Don't be afraid to tell the person that you're with the truth. Let them decide for themselves what they want to do with that story.
Yes.
Don't steal it from nobody because then you want them to help you and pick you up and baby you and feel. No, don't do that. Be honest. Like, just be honest.
Keisha.
My final thought is life is short. Kindness and respect go a long way. And I'm trying to enjoy my life because we never know.
That's it. We don't.
Yeah. Come on, people.
Kim.
My final thought is
Yes, beautiful.
to center myself in the camera. My final thought is to not excuse the red flags.
Oh, that's it.
I saw
right
a
there.
meme on Facebook recently that said, if he can cook, that excuses like 3 red flags.
Wow.
You know, and it was meant to be funny, so I
Right.
get that, but no.
No, nothing excuses.
Red flags, we're too old. We're all 50 plus at this table, and I feel like
Almost
we're
said
all
that
too
word.
old to deal with the red flags.
Right.
Men of our age should be grown enough, mature enough to be honest, like Jade said, and to stand on your word.
Yes.
So, you know, just don't ignore the red flags.
That's it. Oops, this way.
My final thought is there's been a lot of stuff happening lately, especially on social media. And I think that we need to take a step back with the level of responsibility we have using these tools and resources. You know, the world is in a really crazy space right now.
Yes.
And there's a lot of natural disasters happening. There's a lot of unnatural disasters happening. And people are really using social media to be judgmental,
Wow.
to give opinions, you know, and Matthew 7:1 talks about judge and you will be judged.
Wow.
So I think we really need to get on the responsible tip of what we're posting, what we're intending to post, what's behind it. And people got to start giving a damn again.
Yes.
Like, people just don't give a damn anymore. And that's it's really sad to be in that stage
part.
of life. At this age, you know, where I'm ready to live in peace and people just don't give a damn. People just don't give a damn. And that's sad. So try I think my final thought is just be responsible.
Yes. I'm gonna just piggyback off of Laura. You know these two over there whispering and talking like we can't hear them. Like we can't hear them and y'all can't hear them. This is what I'm talking about. Be accountable for your actions. I'm gonna piggyback off of Laura. Be accountable for what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing.
Responsible, right?
And accountable. You know exactly what you're doing over there. Somebody said, yes, you are so right, to Laura. Yeah, so, no, my final thought really is just really be accountable for your actions and own up to what you accept from people and what you expect from people, because people only do what you expect and what you accept. Nobody is doing anything to any of us that we are not allowing. We own this space. We are accountable for who we are. And if we allow people to do things to us, they're going to do things for us. If we have low expectations for people, they're not going to raise the bar. So be careful what you expect and what you accept. Because a lot of people are telling us right now, you know, you shouldn't have expectations because expectations lead to disappointment. In this lifetime, we're going to be disappointed. However, if you don't have expectations of people, you'll never set boundaries. So we thank you guys for tuning in tonight. It has been a wonderful night. Again, we say happy birthday to Mr. Barrett, to Barrett Sisters' dad. And we wish him a happy heavenly birthday. We thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please go follow, friend, and like us. Follow us on Instagram. at New You Nation Network. Make sure you leave comments. Make sure you watch the whole show. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. And we will see you guys next month because we come on one Saturday per month. And we will post a date for you. And we will tell you about our special bar star that's coming next month that the ladies don't know about. Because Keisha's like,
I hope it's not Sia Jones.
I don't know. She said she hope it's not Sia Jones. Nas, my girl love you, right? My girl love you, and I'm gonna keep it at that because if you see this, I'm gonna come find you for her birthday. Like I just need you to come give her a hug, and we'll see where it goes from there. So we love y'all. We'll see y'all next month. Remember to go to at New You Nation Network on Instagram. You can follow each and every one of us. I'll go around the room if they want to give their social media handle. I'm at Trey Kearney on all platforms, at TRAYKERNEY on all platforms. If you go on our Instagram, we always tag each other. So if you want to follow your favorite lady, which I know is me. So I'm going to spin it around. And the ladies can say goodnight and give their social media handle if they wish. Some of us are more private than others. Y'all know I'm an open book. And and some of us are single and some of us are not
single.
And some of us are private and we don't want you to know our status. So let's spin it around. Say goodnight, ladies.
Good night.
That's it.
I'm private.
I am _beautiful1 with 4 L's and the number 1 _ after that. And please, when y'all inbox me or send me a request, and this is serious because I've been getting a lot of requests, and I will accept you. But if you ask me to for Bitcoin, I'm not doing it. If you ask me for $50 to help your friend because they need foot surgery, tell them to go to urgent care because I don't have nothing to do with that. If you're looking for a mother for your child, I ain't her. That's it. But I mean, we could be cool, but just please stop playing because I already told you I clap back. I'll let you know about yourself and I will block you. Bye. Good night, everybody, the good ones though. Happy birthday, Mr. Kiarki Barrett.
KECIA.
Good night, everybody. I don't remember my handle. I'm so challenged with this stuff. I don't even know if I ever got any comments because I don't know how to check.
Oh, Lord. We're going to get
Sorry, well, I'm going to get a lesson. But it's Special K.
Yeah, Special K
Special
Barrett.
K Barrett. Okay. Special K Barrett.
So follow friend and like your favorite lady, which is me.
And make me the favorite, everybody, so follow me.
Oh, this way. We're going to go to Kim. You mad? You mad?
Center yourself.
You mad because they my favorite? I'm their favorite
Center
lady.
yourself.
I'm not even. I am Angel03. It's ANJL03 on Instagram.
You ain't an angel no more.
See what I mean? If y'all inbox me with the BS, I'm calling Jade.
And that's that.
And that's that. And
you don't want none of that.
she will handle you.
I'ma handle you.
Yes. Oh.
But thanks to Trey, she made me.
I didn't make you do nothing.
She made me make my page public so y'all can follow me.
Of course I did because
On
people want to
Instagram.
follow you. They're not gonna be inboxing me asking me about you. Bye.
Good night.
Asking you about me.
Yeah, I'm private.
Better
I'm
tell
not
me.
public. But you can see me on Trey's page. So if you need to see me, you can go on Trey's page because I'm not the favorite one. And I'm okay with that.
Any comments? I see them posting up.
Hi, Queens. Love you all. Love you too, Mateo. Love
Bye,
you
Mateo.
So thank y'all again for tuning in. We gotta go because we're gonna have the after party. So if you want to see the after party, go to our TikTok. Go to Trey Kearney 26 on TikTok because we about to light it up downstairs at the
bar.
BAR at the bar. So join us. Thank you. I want to thank my sister for being our live studio audience.
She was a good one too.
Yes. So if y'all heard everybody laughing, it's because my sister be off the hook. Thank you, Mateo. Oh, that's Jay. So thank y'all. Good night. We'll see y'all next month. Peace and blessings. Again, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at New You Nation Network. Peace. Mwah.
Yay. Oh, my God.